Morning guys, I'm at RSB Lakenham Heath, which is an RSPB reserve in Suffolk, and I'm with Mark here, who's got a fellow YouTuber, and he's got his own channel called Camilla and I, and we're here to hopefully, all being well, photograph bitterns. Now, as you, yeah, I know. I mean, as I'm going to say, and Mark obviously is going to say as well, the chances are, you know, probably slim at best, aren't they?
Well, you've got the hat.
I've got the hat, yeah.
So,
but you know, the thing is, if you're not out, you're not going to get the pictures, are you? So we're going to spend, I don't know, quite
a fair while here, this morning here at least.
Yeah.
We've got to wait until the ice melts on the pond or lake in front of us. And yeah, because that bittern must be tucked up somewhere warm inside those reeds at the moment.
I reckon so. I mean, the light is absolutely stunning. So if anything else pops out, it's just one of those beautiful winter mornings. It's frosty, we've got directional sunlight, there's a little bit of mist in the air. It's just a joy to be out here. So, you know, even if we don't get the bittern, it's great to be out. And, you know, wildlife photography is like that. When, you know, you see a great shot that, you know, someone's taken, it probably means they've been out 9 or 10 times to get that great shot, doesn't it? You know. Yeah,
and it helps repeat visits to the area. Obviously, I think this is your first time here.
It is, yeah.
Steve, yeah. Which and I've only been here twice before for a couple of hour sessions, so yeah, it's all a bit new. So really, your chances, you know, start to diminish a bit, not being, unless we bump into a local who absolutely knows the score in the area, or there's a whole group of people actually staring at a bittern, which I've had before now. Yeah, very difficult to spot.
That's right, yeah. So you know, it's just about putting the time in, not getting disappointed if you don't get the shots. Maybe we'll get some other stuff. I mean, there's been some swans and geese flying across, which has been really nice. So it's a day to, I think, learn about the reserve, hopefully get some decent pictures, enjoy the situation, and that's wildlife photography, isn't it, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, no, that's the unpredictability nature that we like about
absolutely, yeah. So
we're going for the bittern.
We are going for the bittern, fingers crossed. Yeah, absolutely.
But you have to be flexible.
You do, I totally agree with that, totally agree. So we're going to be patient all day, we absolutely are. I mean, enjoying Mark's company, first time we've met. So,
first time we met,
yeah, which brilliant. Is great. And we'll just see what turns up. Now, I hope you enjoy, obviously, today's video. I'm sure Mark will be making one too, and I'll put a link down to his channel below. So it's called Camilla and I, and he's a fellow YouTuber, and I'll link him down below in the comment section. So
Steve, yeah,
no problem, yeah. I hope you enjoyed today.
Likewise.
Yeah, brilliant, yeah. I hope you enjoyed today, because I think, you know, we're going to enjoy it regardless.
Well, exactly. Yeah, no, it's not going anywhere at the moment.
No.
In Norfolk, I've been lucky. I've had 2 days of this so far, so it's been absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, this is your first day out this week.
Well, I've been working. Yeah, I've been running. I've run a couple of photography courses this week, so it's great to have good weather for that. But this is the first day for me to be out just for me taking photos. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So I'm going to say bye for now, and we'll see you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you can consider subscribing, that would be great. The more the merrier. I'm regularly uploading content about wildlife photography and macro photography, so more the merrier really. And also, if you have liked the video, if you can give it a like, a thumbs up, that would be brilliant, because it's always good for my channel. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon, guys. Right, morning guys, it's a couple of hours since I last spoke to you, and Mark and I have been walking along this area here with reed beds either side of us, and we talked to one of the local photographers, and this is a good spot for bearded tits, and God, have we struck gold. So we haven't found any bitterns yet, but we've had the best, or I've had the best bearded tit encounter I've ever had in my life. They were literally over in those reed beds. At one point they were so close I could hardly get them into my viewfinder. They were that close. It was brilliant. We've got males, we've got females, they're all feeding in the reed beds, and then they jumped from this side over here where they were sort of frontally lit to the other side where they were backlit. So we've got front lit bearded tits, we've got backlit bearded tits in fantastic light. It's just stunning. The conditions are stunning, and the photography's been stunning. So pleased. I can't believe it, actually. Mark's just over there.
Tits galore.
It's just superb. Even if we don't get a single other picture, it's in the bag. I'm so pleased. I cannot believe what we've got.
You want me to butt in?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. It's been
Yeah, God. Well, I must admit, I'll echo those sentiments. I've never had a better bearded tit encounter.
honestly.
Despite some of the best areas down south, Redipole in Weymouth being one of them. But no, this surpassed anything I've seen
Honestly,
before.
yeah, I can't believe it. And I mean, we're lucky with the conditions because it's a really nice light, but also it's very still. And that's the sort of conditions you want. No wind, because then the bearded tits, they come up the reed beds and they start feeding on the top of the reeds. And if it's windy, they stay down low. So all I can say is, I don't know if we're going to get anything else on this video. I don't really care. It's just absolutely superb. So yeah, bye for now, guys. See you later. As you can see, bearded tits are fantastic little birds. The males have got these sort of like moustache shape on their faces, and they've got bags of character. They're quite a small bird, and as I say, they live in reed beds. That's their habitat. And in the summer, they mainly feed on insects, things like caterpillars, midges, various flies, even snails sometimes. So they've got quite a varied diet in the summer. In the winter, when there's not so many insects around, they switch and feed on seeds, and that's a good time to photograph bearded tits because you're going to see them more often up on the top of the reed beds, feeding on these seed heads. So it's a good time in the winter for looking for bearded tits. And as I mentioned already in the video, you want to be looking for them on a really still day, so the reeds are not moving around too much and they climb to the top of the reeds, so you get really good views then. Now, they're lovely little birds, as I say. They're fairly non-migratory, so they don't really migrate. They stick around, in the area that they were born in and grew up in. We do get some bearded tits coming from Europe on, sometimes on a bad winter. It's called an eruption, but generally we've got a fixed population of around about 600 pairs, and they start breeding in April. I don't know with climate change whether that will become earlier in the year, but roughly April. And the male and the female they both build the nest together, and they pick a really dense part of the reed bed and normally build the nest quite low down. And then the female lays 4 to 8 eggs, and both the male and the female will incubate those eggs for around about 14 days. And then the young fledglings will fly off and start hunting for insects themselves. They can have 2 or 3 broods, and I think the maximum recorded is 4 broods in a year, which is a huge amount. But these birds are really prone to local extinctions, because if you have a really bad winter, or the reed beds get flooded, it can cause them real problems. So they do have a more than one clutch, 2 to 3 clutches in a breeding season, as I say, sometimes up to 4. But they're fantastic little birds. And I don't know if I've mentioned this already on this piece, but there's about 600 pairs in the UK. Yeah, I just love watching these guys. I had a fantastic time, and yeah, it was a really super morning's photography. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you can consider subscribing, that would be great. The more the merrier. I'll regularly post wildlife videos and videos about macro photography, and if you do like this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that would be great, because all the likes really help my channel. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you on my next video. Bye for now.